So I did a thing. I bought Valentino's entire gel polish collection. 180 gel polishes to be exact. Wow. And don't let the size of the packages fool you because these things are heavy. Let's open them. Look at that. Whew, we got their whole gel polish collection in a total of 2 boxes. I just can't wait to get this open. Let's go ahead and take these out of here. This is the second box and more black boxes. Yay. I'm excited. Let's do some unboxing. If I want to be 100% honest with y'all, I needed this so bad. It is just simply because I have been reusing gel polishes, old gel polishes that I purchased maybe 3 years ago, and it's just time for a new collection. I have been pushing it back whether I should buy a new collection or not. Now I have a few of Valentino's gel polishes and I love them, so I was just like, let me just go ahead and jump in the deep end and get the whole collection. I need it anyways. It's a tax write-off. Definitely a tax write-off, so it's not gonna hurt me. I wanted to make this video just in case you guys wondered what the whole collection of Valentino looked like, or if you're interested in maybe purchasing it and you're thinking like, should I get it? Is it worth it? Let me just show you what comes in this purchase. So at first, opening this package up, I'm like disappointed a little bit because I thought like all of the gel polishes were gonna come organized. I'm honestly thinking I'm gonna open each little box and it's gonna be organized by colors or maybe a collection or something like that. Like the glitters were gonna be together, the nudes are gonna be together. Unfortunately, it wasn't like that, and I had to organize all of these polishes myself, which didn't take me that long. Actually, it only took me about maybe 45 minutes to an hour, which isn't that bad, honestly. That is how I function. I need to be organized. I need everything to be color coded so I can go right to it when I'm looking for it. So this is why this part of me organizing everything by color is a must. Like I have to do this or I'm going to drive myself nuts. But so far I love all of the different colors that comes with this. I mean, I want to swatch each and every one of them. Now, of course, the gel polish bottles, they come with a swatch on top. So you have a little sample of what the color is going to be before you even open up the bottle. But I wanted to just swatch them for you guys on camera. So first, I want to talk glitters. They had so many glitters that I had to put them in different categories. I organized these by eye. So I put 94 through 100 together because they all look alike. And then 144, 142, and 140 and 69 together because those 4 are kind of like holographic glitters. Now these 4 shades are not, I wouldn't say they're glitters, but they give off an iridescent effect. Like at different angles you can get a different color, and these are kind of my favorite right now so far. Judging by the swatches, I'm guessing you probably have to give it a couple coats to get that solid color, but I like these. Now, since I'm organizing these by what I think would go together, I know for a fact I'm probably getting some of these wrong. And this group of glitters, yeah, they definitely, some of these don't belong together. But I'm going to just swatch my favorites out of the glitters. These are definitely some of my favorites. And then these are all of the rest of the glitters that came in the package. Definitely can't swatch them all for you here on camera. But this is just to give you an idea of how many different shades of glitter polishes that you can get. So with the whole collection, you have a nice spread of just about any color you can think of. You have your nudes, your yellows, your oranges, your reds, your jelly colors, which I really need. Like that was one of the reasons why I really wanted this collection, because Valentino's jelly collection is pretty nice and it's hefty. Like they have a lot of different shades in either jelly or tint colors. So here are all of the jelly colors kind of laid out for you
and I am in love with every single shade. Like, there's so many different things you can do with jelly colors when it comes to nail art, which is why I love the fact that they have so many different shades of the same color. Look at all of these different shades of pink, different shades of purple. It keeps you from having to mix colors to get, you know, different shades, because I would usually have to like dilute like a color with a clear top coat to be able to get some of these colors. So I am very excited to use these, because trust me, the struggle is real sometimes when you don't have the right shade that you need. So I love that it's all laid out for me. So here are all of the browns lined up together. And here's the kicker. These aren't even the nudes. I haven't even touched the nudes yet. So this is just the different shades of brown, and they're super, super duper pigmented. Love that about it. But this is the nudes. Now, just to clarify, this is what I consider nudes. Like I said, I had to organize these myself. So these are all of the ones that I would set aside and say, okay, I would use this as a nude color. I especially like 176, 162, and 177. I know I would use those a lot, just because I feel like those colors are gonna complement my skin tone the best as a cover color.
They also have cat eye, and they include a magnet, which is pretty cool.
This is the cat eye collection. Now, out of all of the gel polishes that I unboxed, these were the only ones that I found to be cat eye. If you look them up on the Valentino site, this one is called the Dark Ones collection. And I'm just taking the magnet here and moving it around underneath so you can see like it has the cat eye effect, most definitely. Now this blue one, I mean, hold on, I'm doing the red one now. But the blue one in the middle just really didn't move. Like, there's nothing much going on. So I'm not sure if that one is cat eye. I'm not sure. But all the others are definitely having that cat eye effect. But after looking up the blue one on the Valentino site, it is definitely cat eye. But I just didn't get that much of a reaction with that swatch. But overall, I like the cat eye collection. I need more cat eye polishes, honestly. Here are some more colors, and let me just tell y'all, I'm so proud of how I organized these. This is the purple. This is the blues, all the shades of blue. I kind of try to go from light to dark with these, but all of these colors are super pigmented and they're so smooth. For the most part, with whatever color that you pick, you can get the perfect shade with one coat. And I feel like you can see that in most of the swatches.
Now, obviously, this is going to be my favorite palette of colors because pink is my go-to every time I'm doing a nail set, it seems like. But they have a variety of different pinks. They also have some translucent ones. 179 was one. And then here are some of the darker shades. Some of these, I don't know, I might be colorblind, but some of these aren't looking so pink anymore now that I'm looking at them. But you guys get it. Okay, so now we're down to the reds and the oranges. Now, with this palette, of course, they're darker colors, so they're going to be more pigmented. I threw black in there because I didn't know where else I wanted to put it. So beside the maroon, works perfect for me with black. But these are super pigmented, one coat, that's all. I don't see myself using more than one coat with this. So we can definitely appreciate that. But even with the lighter ones, still super pigmented, so we love that. And the last group of colors are the grays and the whites. With the whites, we actually have two milky whites. So 49 is like milky, and then 53 is more white than milky, but I like them all. Here's just a glimpse of how I kind of organize each color. You can kind of get a taste and a feel of what they offer. Now this wouldn't be a video if I didn't do a nail set, so I'm just gonna use some colors and get right to it. I have really been feeling the unicorn vibe. I will call them like unicorn inspired nails because the nails just look like a unicorn horn. I'm gonna use this purple color from Valentino and then this shade of pink, and I think it'll be perfect for this nail set. I'm actually gonna do an ombre with these two. That's gonna be like the base of the nail design. First, I'm just gonna take a fine liner brush. It just seems like it'll be easier just to get this on one side of the nail. And I'm just gonna take my pink and just cover that whole side of the nail with the pink. And then I'm gonna go back in on the other side with this purple. The purple is more, it's lighter. The purple is a lot lighter than I thought it was going to be, which is kind of scaring me a little bit. It's a little translucent. Maybe I should go back and get a, I don't feel like it. I was gonna go back and get a darker shade of purple because there's plenty of shades of purple in this Valentino collection, but I think I'm gonna just deal with this. I think this one is okay. We have pink and purple side by side. I'm just gonna go in with my dotting tool and kind of scratch, like zigzag, back and forth in between that line. And this is gonna help me ombre. That ombre is gonna look a lot cleaner if you kind of scratch in between the two colors before you blend them together. Now I have this brush. This brush is from Kiara Sky, but I'm just gonna take this brush and just go down the nail, brush down the nail to blend the two. Ooh. And it's looking a little clear on the purple side. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cure this layer and go back over it and try to blend it some more. Okay, that's better. This looks a lot better. That blend is nice. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. I did this part off camera really quickly, but I put one coat of Kiara Sky's rub on gel, and this just makes chrome go on so much easier. I cured it for 30 seconds, and now I'm gonna go in with this chrome color. I forget where I got this chrome from. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm guessing it's from Savland because I remember getting some chromes from Savland a while back, but it's been such a long time since I got this chrome, so I'm not sure. But I love the color. It's just the color. I knew this color was gonna go very well with the purple and the pink. I mean, let's just be honest. What's a unicorn design without either chrome or some glitter? But for the design I'm going to have to put a matte top coat on top of this. Now, that's one thing that the Valentino collection did not come with. They did not come with like any top coats, base coats, or matte top coats, none of that. So I'm going to use Kiara Sky's matte top coat, and I am going to let a glob of it just kind of drop on the nail, and then float the brush down the entire nail. And then I am gonna go ahead and cure this for 60 seconds. Okay, now here is the fun part. I'm just gonna take some solid, this is really just gem glue. It's by Not Polish. And I just put it on a fine liner brush to make the little swirl, the 3D swirl designs. I'm gonna go on top of this matte top coat and just make some random swirls. And Honestly, there's no thought put into this at all. I feel like just as long as they're pretty little swirls, it really does not matter how they look. You can go in whatever direction you want to. It's gonna turn out super cool. And I think that's what I love about this nail design. The only tedious part about this is having to go back and put like a top coat on each one of these little swirls. I'm not even gonna waste y'all's time, but I go back and I take a fine liner brush and I just go back on top of each one of these little swirls with some top coat just to seal it. And the finished product blew my mind. I love the way these turned out. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you love nail content or you're a nail enthusiast like myself, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I post nail content every single week here on YouTube, whether it's a short or whether it's a full YouTube video. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and I will see you here next week.